Hey Capricorn, welcome to your May reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Check out your other placements for additional messages, as this is a general reading. Messages may or may not apply. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't for the next person. I can be picking up on someone around you or someone you could be dealing with, so you might have to swap the roles. And if this reading doesn't resonate right away, it may be something that happens down the line. If you'd like, you can keep this in your back pocket or come back at a later time. We're going to take a look and see what messages need to come through for you guys for the month of May. See what you guys could be currently dealing with or what you can expect. Get some insight, wisdom, guidance, and overall see what's going on. I hope you guys are doing well. If you guys are interested, you can check me out on Instagram. And with that being said, we're going to start off with some affirmations, okay, for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of May 2021. Now, we actually have Pluto retrograding in your sign for the next 6 months, so it's going to be an interesting time. Lots of reflecting and going inward and looking at our shadow side, the underworld. It's looking at areas in our life where we may struggle with control issues or power. We may see things revolving our career or work, or even on a grand scale. We might see some things happen, but it's going to be an interesting 6 months, okay? So you guys might be feeling the energy since it's in your sign. You may want to check out where Pluto is in your chart and how it's transiting. It's in Capricorn, so wherever Capricorn sits in your house, you probably are going to be feeling the impact of that. Anyway, so let's get into this. Let's get some affirmations. Okay, wow. We have new learning coming out. Who had this? I think it was Sag. It could have been Saggy who had new learning come out. So you may have Sagittarius in your chart. We also, just kidding, that didn't want to come out. Affirmations for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of May. New beginning. Okay, so new learning and new beginning. So month of May is a brand new chapter for you. There's going to be lots of new learning opportunities coming to you where you can grow, where you can expand, where you can evolve your mindset and look at things differently. And there's something brand new that's starting, something that's being born, whether it actually be physical. Some of you might actually be giving birth or finding out you're pregnant, or someone around you could be announcing a pregnancy. If so, congratulations, right? Because there is a baby in this card. This could just be symbolic of something that has been in the works for quite some time is finally being brought into reality, or something's finally taking off the ground. So congratulations. So let's talk about this new learning with the wolf out here. Patience, okay? The wolf teaches you to know who you are. Facing your fears is one of the greatest learning experiences and shows us how to change and grow. Affirmation, I'm learning. You guys are learning to not allow your fears to hold you back or to control you, or to let these doubts, these self-limiting beliefs hold you back. Not anymore. Maybe in the past you missed out on some opportunities because you were too fearful of what if this, or what if I'm not good enough, or what if they don't like me, or what if I'm judged. Not anymore. You are being asked this month, in the month of May, to face your fears, stand up to your fears. Fear can be a pretty powerful thing. It can stop us from going after what we truly want. It can stop us from being our most authentic selves. Fear can really become a block if we allow it, though. We don't have to allow it. Fear, yeah, it sucks to be scared, it sucks to be afraid, but we have the strength to overcome it and use that inner courage and push through it. And when we push through our fears, that's where we grow the most. So there might be something in the month of May that you end up having to deal with, or something comes up and you may actually have to face your fears, but it's going to be positive. It's going to bring positive change for you, and you guys are going to learn more about yourselves, okay? It's about some new beginning, okay? New beginnings are starting in the month of May. It's exciting times. A new idea is being born. The universe is starting the process. Participate and watch life expand in all directions. Affirmation, I'm learning to be me. You guys are learning to be your authentic self. No more watering yourself down or pretending to be something you're not. It's time for you guys to step into your authenticity, and if that means you have to be a lone wolf, well then so be it. You may have a pack, right? And that's great. But if your pack isn't supportive of who you truly are or what you want, right, then you may need to make some changes or adjustments in your circle. I'm just throwing it out there. That's obviously not going to apply for everybody, but to step into your authenticity. And when you step into your authenticity, that's where you feel the most confident, the most inspired, the most, you know, you get what I'm saying. I don't know, I was gonna say something else, it left my mind. So we're just gonna jump straight into some animal oracle messages and see what's going on. All right, any animal spirit messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of May 2021. I think you guys are learning to really embrace yourselves, stepping into your inner child energy instead of being so uptight. Letting loose a little bit and being more playful, being more fun, laughing more at life, not taking things too seriously, because at the end of the day, nothing lasts forever. You, me, everyone on this planet, we're all gonna die one day. It could be tomorrow, it could be a week from now, it could be years from now, but one day, the life we're living, it's not going to be here forever. Every single thing we go through, good or bad, it will never last forever. Everything is constantly changing, growing, evolving. Even when you look at planet Earth, how much it's gone through the billion years it's been around, right? Everything is constantly changing and it's inevitable. And so one day, none of this will matter. Okay, so try to just remember that when times are tough, just know it won't be tough forever, okay? Maybe that gives you a little bit of peace of mind, maybe it doesn't. I know personally for me, it makes me just take things less seriously. Like, despite whatever shit I could be going through, I'm like, you know, one day, none of this will even matter. Or like, I'll be somewhere else, I guess, depending on what you believe in, of course. But just in general, nothing lasts forever. So if that kind of... So be yourself and do the things you love and stop holding yourselves back because of fears or because you're worried about what others may think of you. Do what you want. It's your life and you're the main character, okay? Anyways, I'm like rambling. I'm feeling very talkative, you guys. Oh my goodness. Let me just shuffle it a couple more times for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of May 2021. Any animal oracle messages? I think it's ready. All right, animal oracle messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of May 2021. Any messages? We have the shark coming out. What are you ignoring? There's something deep within you that you're needing to acknowledge. I'm getting like that dun 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 shark sound effect or whatever. Like, you know. Something's coming, you're needing to acknowledge something, you're needing to face something that you could have been ignoring, or maybe you're needing to speak up about something. Any animal oracle messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of May 2021? Scorpion, okay, you're needing to speak up about something that has you fired up, or there could be some irritation. Oh, we also have the rabbit, so there's fear about speaking up, or like there's a hesitation to, you know, like I said, stepping into your authenticity, being yourself, speaking your truth. There's a bit of a fear of doing so. But I think in the month of May, one of the learning lessons you're going to be going through is learning to speak up when something is bothering you or when something has you upset or you're angry about something. There is something that you could be stewing on, a situation, a person, something from your past, or something that happened recently or earlier today. There is something that has you a bit fed up and, you know, it kind of has you annoyed or angry, frustrated. Like I said, there's this energy of you guys about to sting somebody. You may need to just take a step back, cool down. This is kind of similar to the energy I picked up in Sag's reading. So maybe some of you have Sagittarius in your chart, just throwing it out there because they had the fire ant, I think. Anyways, this is talking about you guys needing to cool down. There's something that has you very irritated anyway, so I think you're needing to speak up about it. Otherwise, if you don't speak up about whatever's bothering you, it's going to just continually come up until you literally are forced to speak up about it, okay? So that's kind of like, there's going to be some sort of learning lesson in the month of May where you're going to have to be honest with yourselves, with those around you. And this is going to, you know, help you on this new journey of you guys stepping into your authenticity. Some of you might be isolating yourselves or just distancing yourselves or just kind of hiding away because the Scorpion does talk about isolation. Some of you may also have Scorpio on your chart. Let's pull some tarot messages, see what's going on. Any messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of May 2021? Any messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the month of May 2021? What's going on for Capricorn, please? Any messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of May? What messages do my Capricorns need to know, be mindful of, consider in May 2021? Any messages for Capricorn, Summer Nights of Venus for the month of May? Oh, Ace of Swords, Six of Cups. So there is something, yeah. Like the Scorpion mentions that there could be something on your mind from your past, and then the fact that we have the Six of Cups coming out, so it's like you could be speaking your mind about, hold on, let me just shut up for a second. Let me just get the cards out before, yeah, we need more information. We have the Lover's backside, Knight of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Magician. Okay. So we got two sixes out here. 6, 6. We also have two aces. So, yeah. So, and also the Magician, right? So we have lots of new starts, new energy, new beginning. Let me set this down. There's something on your mind from your past, right? And this is what I'm feeling. It's like you're needing to be honest about something, or you're needing to speak honesty to someone. If there is a past situation on your mind, if there's a person, if there's a situation, if there's something that has you fed up, annoyed, irritated, you need to not only be honest with yourself, but honest with whoever else is involved, because I do think that there's someone else involved. The fact that we have the Six of Cups tells me that, okay, there is obviously something on your mind from your past, something about the memories, something about history is coming at play here. This could be revolving around a karmic relationship or someone who is kind of like the opposite of you, or like there's a lot of mirroring going on in this connection or in this relationship. Of course, it doesn't have to be romantic. We only have the Six of Cups, so there's not too much of like loving energy. It's more of just like some sort of relationship in your life that has affected you, has impacted you in some sort of way. But it's like as if you are ignoring something, or you're trying to pretend it's not there. But it's like the longer you ignore whatever these feelings are, or this irritation is, or these even feelings like your emotions, how you are feeling. If someone has hurt you, if someone has hurt your feelings, there's this need to have a conversation so that you can forgive yourself, or like there's just a need for honesty. When you're honest with yourself, when you're honest with even this person who's on the other side, whoever else could be involved, I think it's just going to bring a lot of healing, and it will help you move forward in a nice, calm, steady manner, as we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. So I'm feeling like in the near future, middle of May, end of May, things will be picking up slow but steadily. You'll be moving away from whatever this past energy is. We do also have Mercury retrograde coming up at the end of the month, and plus with Pluto retrograde in your sign, you guys may be feeling, you know, a bit of this impact of reflective, going inward, kind of isolating yourselves and going into the underworld and doing a lot of that digging and reflection, because you're needing to acknowledge something. With the Shark coming out, you're needing to acknowledge your feelings, you're needing to acknowledge if there's any hurt or any grudge that you're still holding on to. You are stewing on something. Something from your past is on your mind. Now, maybe some of you have recently had dreams of a person, because when I was prepping the Wisdom Oracle affirmation deck, yeah, dreams kept coming out a couple times. It came out like twice or 3 times, and I was like, okay, that's interesting. So maybe dreams are coming to play. We also have Jupiter moving into Pisces on the 15th or around that time, and Pisces is known also as like the underworld and the unconscious, subconscious, 12th house kind of energy. So I don't know, there's a lot of digging deep this month. Okay, it's going to be a bit of an intense month, but I think you're going to be getting a lot of clarity on something from your past, or you're needing to speak your truth, or needing to be honest, or having some sort of conversation that will lead to a breakthrough. And this conversation is about a karmic relationship or soulmate energy, or something that just maybe didn't work out in the past, but it's like, I'm getting like, I don't know, this energy doesn't feel bad, it doesn't feel negative, it kind of feels friendly, to be honest. When I'm looking at the Six of Cups, it just like, they're just like, oh hey, waving like the person in the water. But like, yeah, I just feel as if some of you may be reminded of something from your past, or you're needing to acknowledge something from your past with this Ace of Swords, Six of Cups. Like there's this need to either speak up about something, or you're getting clarity on something that you're thinking about or reminiscing on or reflecting on. But whatever this is talking about, we'll find out when we clarify. It's an opportunity for you to learn, or you're uncovering like a new perspective on something, or a new understanding. You're gaining something from this situation that maybe you didn't gain back then when shit went down. But yeah, it's like some of you could just be thinking about the good times, being reminded of a situation or a person, and just like thinking about how things used to be versus how things are at now with the Lover's backside. So maybe things are a bit unrequited, or there could be distance, or yeah, separation for some of you. But moving into the near future, I think you know what you want. Like once you get your clarity, or once you speak up or acknowledge something, then it's about moving forward. Okay, what do I want? How am I moving forward? What am I doing? Where am I putting my energy towards? What am I trying to manifest here? And then you bring something to fruition, Ace of Pentacles. So something new is starting, and we also have the Six of Swords. So there's the energy of you guys moving forward in some sort of direction that you've been manifesting, but it's just moving very slowly. But also, here's your energy. We have the Queen of Pentacles on top, at the very top of this deck. I just noticed that here. I was like, oh, there you guys are. Okay. So, yeah, whether you are starting something new regarding this past situation, right? Oh, another card that came out was Build on Your Dreams, and I found it. There we go. Build on Your Dreams. When I was prepping this deck, build on your dreams. Your heart guides you as you resurrect a forgotten dream and gain insights into your own ability. Events are about to change. Affirmation, I'm manifesting my dreams. So not only does this talk about resurrecting something that you've pushed aside, a forgotten dream, or a wish or a desire, some sort of project. This can also talk about resurrecting something from your past, or a relationship, or just reconnecting with someone maybe you grew apart from. With the Lover's backside, maybe there's just distance, or you grew apart from somebody who maybe you didn't necessarily have a follow, but maybe you guys just kind of went your separate ways, but maybe there is something new being born. Whatever the case is, we have a lot of new energy. We have new beginning, new learning, Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and the Magician. So there's a lot of new energy in the month of, I wanted to say April, so maybe some of this has already started in April. Anyways, we're in May. Lots of new energy for the month of May. And it looks very positive. And also in the Six of Swords, she's holding a cup. So there might be movement in a relationship, or in a connection, or a friendship. I'm getting more friendship energy though with that Ace of Pentacles. It's like this could just be more of like a friendship, or someone you work with. But we'll see. We'll see as this reading continues what we get. Okay. So let's use this deck. Let's see. What should we look into first? Let's take a look into the Six of Cups. See what this past situation is. Like you're being reminded of something, and it's like you're needing to face it or acknowledge it, otherwise it's just going to continue eating away at you. Or it's like you're trying so hard to ignore something, or pretend not to think about a person, or like, you know, I'm not going to think about them, I'm just going to move on with my life, but they always keep coming back up in your mind. And it's just like, shit, like, should I say something? Should I not? Maybe you should. Let's just see. Six of Cups for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of May 2021. Okay, there we go. Strength coming out. Leo energy. Some of you are connecting with a Leo. Six of Cups for, I want to say Pisces. Some of you could be dealing with a Piscean. This is Scorpio energy though. Now the Six of Cups. Thank you. We also have the Seven of Pentacles reversed. Six of Cups for, thank you. Oh, wait, what? Wait a second. Why do I have this card from this other deck, the Illuminati deck? Why is the Fool here from this deck? Okay, first of all, I guess it's meant to be. Is there other cards in this deck? Nope. That's because I was using this deck and the Illuminati deck yesterday for Saiz read, and I guess I must have put that card in the deck, but okay, I guess we'll keep the Fool. Maybe I should pull that deck out too. Okay, alright, okay, Spirit. Given the hints, I'm getting the hints, we'll use this deck as well. Okay, we'll just, before we use it, I'll have to just shuffle a little bit and make sure, cleanse that energy. But okay, I guess that was meant to be. We have the Fool. So there's something new starting regarding a past situation or a past friendship. You're being reminded of someone, or reminded of the past times, and maybe things left unsaid, or there's a bit of frustration, or there, again, let me get the, oh my god, what am I saying? Let me just pull the Scorpion out from this deck so I can get my thoughts straight, because I'm like, what am I saying here? Scorpion, where is it? Scorpion, Scorpion, Scorpion. Okay. The Scorpion says it's passionate, competitive, and tends towards isolation. The Scorpion is a passionate and determined creature. The career is very important to them, as are a few select friends. Sometimes the Scorpion heats festers and they focus on an unresolved event from the past, usually a situation where they are left feeling burned. The Scorpion card says it's time to come clean about your feelings so everyone can heal and you can get back to your usual fiery but fun self when in balance, wild and free, fierce when out of balance, jealous, resentful, and unresolved issues, and to bring into balance honesty and forgiveness. So there is the need, I think there's like forgiveness happening in the month of May, like a conversation's being had, you're expressing how you're feeling towards someone who maybe has hurt you or has you feeling some sort of way, and it's requiring a lot of patience and also the need to have compassion for yourself and whoever is on the other side. And with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, there could be a little bit of impatience here. And when you think about this past situation, you just want to completely forget about it and move on. But it's like, you can't ignore it, and that's why the shark came out. You can't ignore it. It's going to continue resurfacing until you deal with it or face it or speak up about it. So it's a bit annoying, it's a bit frustrating, so you just want to get up and walk away and just leave it as it is, but unfortunately there's still like unfinished business or something that needs to be resolved, because there's something from the past that's unresolved and it's like it's just been eating away at you. So yeah, the fact that we have the Fool come out from the other deck that happened to be in this deck, I didn't even know. There's something new starting regarding this situationship. It's like you're opening the new door to something, okay? Now, what was at the bottom of the deck? We have the Page of Pentacles, Judgment reverse, and the Nine of Wands, as well as the Star. Yeah, so there is the energy of looking back at something from the past. There's an opportunity gained from this, though, with the Page of Pentacles, opportunity for personal growth. Judgment reverse with this. Judgment reversed with the Nine of Wands. Things have changed, things are different, and things will never return to how they used to be. And that's a fact, right? Especially if there was some sort of wounding or harm that happened, or if you got hurt or burned, as it says in the deck. But there's like maybe some sort of opportunity for forgiveness or healing, whether you want to give this a second chance or not. I mean, it looks like there's something new starting. I mean, come on. We have new beginning, new learning, Ace of Swords, the Fool, Ace of Pentacles, Six of Swords, and the Magician. So it's like, if anything new is starting from this, it's very, very slow, like not rushing into anything, okay? But I do think that there's healing taking place. Okay, let me use this deck. Let's see what this deck has to say. Let's take a look into the Lover's backside. Lover's reverse. Time of the Lovers. For Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. For some, this definitely was like a karmic relationship, like I said, or even a soulmate. There's a lot of like opposite attract kind of energy. So, yeah, like so different, but yet, I don't know. Hold on. Tell me about the Lovers reversed. Lovers backside for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Is this deck upside down? It's upside down. Alright. Ten of Wands reversed. King of Swords. Kind of the Lover's backside for Capricorn. Empress and Ace of Wands. Holy shit. Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and the Empress. Hangman reverse. Lovers reverse again. And Eight of Swords. Judgment. Second chances. Forgiveness. I'm just saying. There's a lot of that energy coming through. So let's talk about this. And what was, did I check what was the Star? Oh wait a sec, hold on. We have the Star underneath the Star, Hangman reverse, and we have the Hangman reverse in this deck, double confirmation, okay? But I was like, what was at the bottom? Yes, okay, so I just wanted to have that again to reference this, because we have Judgment reverse here, but then we have Judgment Where did it go? Oh, it's right here. I'm like, I have so many cards out here. Not enough space. I'm getting confused. Here's the thing. If you're going to give this a second chance, there's a clear opportunity for growth. Things have changed. But you're not going in blindly or naive. You know better. If you see those red flags, you know what to do. Cut it out, right? Okay, so with that 9 of Wands Judgment reverse, I was kind of getting the same energy with the 10 of Wands reverse and the King of Swords. So basically, these feel very similar. Like the Judgment reverse 10 of Wands kind of feel like very similar. Like the past is over and done with. And it's about releasing and not repeating a cycle over here. And then with that 9 of Wands, King of Swords, it's like you're not about to catch yourself in the same situation. If you do, or if you notice any similarities, you're going to cut that shit off. Right? If you notice things are unrequited or unbalanced, unfair, you're gone. Thanks for the opportunity. I'm good. But that's the thing. It's like we have the Ace of Wands and the Empress. So there's this opportunity for a lot of growth. Like, so I think what's really important with Judgment coming out twice, you're really needing to use your discernment when it comes to this new beginning or this new start. You've learned a lot. And so you're needing to apply that wisdom that you gained to this situation. That will help you determine what to do about this. All right. And that's why I think you're moving very slowly. You're not rushing into anything. You're like kind of just testing the waters. Like, let me feel you out. Let me see. Let me get the vibe before I move into this quickly. Like, I'm just taking my time. I'm not going to rush into anything because I don't know if I trust you yet. Right. But for some, this looks like this has a lot of potential. I can't lie. Ace of Wands with the Empress. There's lots of room for growth. There's lots of passion. Lots of excitement. There's lots of fire and even attraction for those that are attracted to this person. This person's attracted to you. I think that's mutual. But yeah, it's like you don't have time to waste. You're not going to play games. And if things just look like how it was in the past, you're not going to waste your time. And I think you're making that clear. I think you are also speaking your honesty here. That's what the Shark and Scorpion says, is like to be honest. Like, and if you can smell any BS from a mile away, you're gonna be like, bye, cutting you off. Okay, so that's kind of like the energy I'm feeling from this. Now, at the bottom of the deck, let me just put this away. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Hangman reverse, the Lovers reverse, and the Eight of Swords and Judgment. So there is a bit of fears of things repeating itself. There's a bit of fears of like getting your hopes up just for things to go back to how they used to, right? And so it's almost like you are a bit fearful of moving forward or like giving this a second chance, which is reasonable, right? You've been burned before. You'd be a fool to get burned again because you don't want to get hurt. And some of you maybe struggled with forgiving or moving on from this. Like, it was a struggle. It was a struggle. But we have Judgment out here. So like, definitely, like I'm saying, is use your discernment when it comes to this. Trusting your gut 100%. Let me just, okay. Just move this here. Let's go back to this deck. Alright, Ace of Swords for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of May 2021. So I have the Ace of Swords for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of May 2021. Ace of Swords for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of May. 9 of Cups reversed. Ace of Swords for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of May 2021. Page of Wands. So there's, yeah, hold on. The Star. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Empress. Oh, sorry, Emperor. Oh, this is the Six of Cups. My bad, y'all. This is the Six of Cups, not the Nine of Cups. I was getting the 9 and the 6 messed up in this deck. This is the Six of Cups in the reverse. So, yeah, it's like you're bringing clarity or you're bringing honesty or some sort of conversation is happening about what went down in the past. You're discussing, you're having a conversation about how you feel. And you're getting clarity or you're getting some sort of answers. There's definitely communication, the Page of Wands. And I do think that this communication is genuine. You are being authentic, you're being true to yourself, and I think the other person is as well. And I think whatever this conversation is with that Ace of Swords, it's bringing a lot of truth and enlightenment and understanding to a situation that maybe had you feeling confused. Anyway, so we have the Emperor and the Queen of Pentacles. There's your energy coming through, Capricorn. We also have the Emperor. So, this could be 2 separate energies, or this could be one person. But it's separated. The sun's in between of these 2 energies. So, both pretty mature. One person's more focused. Actually, I think both people are focused a lot on their career and their own personal paths. But I think that there can be peace brought into the situation. When we look at the sun, there's 2 skulls with their sombrero and guitars. So it's like, I feel like peace can be brought to a situation where there can just be a mutual understanding. Despite maybe if there was a fallout in the past, or maybe things ended on bad terms or just kind of sour. Like things were really good at one point and then it went to shit, but there's the opportunity to let bygones be bygones or just forgive. You say your piece, they say theirs, and it just kind of like a harmonious, forgiving energy. I don't know. But, I mean, that's positive, right? I think this conversation requires both sides to be vulnerable with how they feel. Being honest, okay? Alright, let me use this deck. Let's take a look into the Knight of Pentacles. So moving slowly, like I said, not rushing into anything, taking your time, testing out the waters, feeling things out, using your discernment, not rushing into just anything and being an idiot, not being a fool, okay? It's like a calculated risk, you know? You're not just gonna jump off that cliff blindfolded. You're gonna look around you and kind of calculate, okay, how far do I need to run before I jump or whatever. Like, you're not just gonna jump right into anything. This is upside down. Okay. Talking about the Knight of Pentacles for Capricorn, Sun, Rising, Venus. There's the Six of Cups reversed again. So Six of Cups come out 3 times, not twice. 3 times. Knight of Pentacles for Capricorn, Sun, Rising, Venus in May. We also have the Hierophant. Okay, so lessons learned from the past. 6 of Pentacles reversed, though. We also have Strength, 6 of Swords reversed, Ace of Swords. It's literally just saying the same thing. You guys, like, I'm just out here repeating myself. We have the same cards, same messages, and it's like, it's not telling me too much. So, I apologize, but this is what the cards are saying. So, again, you're moving slowly because you're hesitant of things repeating themselves, right? 6 of Cups reversed as well as 6 of Pentacles reversed. I am getting the energy of things being unrequited or a bit wishy-washy or just inconsistent. And so you're taking the lessons you've learned with you, moving forward. You're not gonna, like I said, you're not gonna go in blindly or stupid. Like, you're being very careful of what you're putting your energy towards. You're using your wisdom, you're using your smarts, your experiences as you move forward, right? You're not going to just forget the past. You forgive, but you don't forget, right? You'd be a fool to forget. You're not going to forget. You could forgive, and sure, maybe you'll see where things go, test out the water, but you're not going to forget. We don't forget over here. So that's why you're moving slowly, but you're very cautious, and you're really reading into the other person, like, you know, you're Where are my words? I don't know. It's gone now. At the bottom of the deck, Strength, Six of Swords reverse, and the Ace of Swords. So again, here we go. Six of Swords reverse, talking about returning to a past situation, right? Something you left behind, something you moved away from. Well, you're returning to it. New mindset, clarity, breakthrough, and communication, okay? Like I'm saying. So that's what I'm feeling. I mean, fuck, I'm like repeating myself, you guys. Oh my god, I'm going in circles. But here we have Strength coming out again. The need to be patient. Have the strength to speaking your truth on what's on your mind, on what bothers you, what may have hurt you, so that you can at least feel some sense of relief or sense of peace. We also have Justice coming out here, so balancing of the scales, making things right, lessons that have been learned here, karmic lessons, and also, like I said, the need to you guys speaking your truth. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, so there's change. So by you guys speaking your truth about how this person may have made you feel in the past, leads to a lot of healing, I think. At least on your side. Let's take a look into the Six of Swords now. Upright. Okay, so now it's okay. No more let's go backwards, let's look at the past. Now we're moving forward. Same energy with that Knight of Pentacles though. Like you're taking your time, slow movement. You're not rushing into this. You're very cautious. I can almost just see like the imagery or like a scene, a boat moving very slowly. They're not rushing. It's not a speedboat. It's just kind of slowly kind of moving through the water. It's not like boom. It's just, you get me? Oh my god. I'm like out here repeating myself. Six of Swords for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in May 2021. Six of Swords for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in May 2021. Two of Pentacles. So there's a decision. Moving forward, you have a choice. Six of Swords for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Nine of Cups. Six of Swords for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Oh, we also have the Eight of Wands reversed. So there's some sort of block. The Devil. Three of Cups and Five of Pentacles reversed. Kind of getting overindulging, or like lots and lots of drinking, or someone may drink a lot with the Devil and Three of Cups. Someone's like a hardcore partier, substances and things of that. I'm just kind of getting the energy of someone who indulges in a lot of things that is not good for them, and it's like a cycle that they tend to repeat. This kind of feels a little unrelated to that. With the Five of Pentacles reversed, it's like whoever may struggle with those tendencies or addictions, they're trying to overcome this cycle, but there's a lot of temptations. This is so weird. Like I'm just getting the energy of temptations, but it's like they, with the Eight of Wands reversed, it's like they stop themselves from falling into this pattern of old ways. I don't know. How does this tie in with the Six of Swords? Maybe it's that decision. Do I choose to fall back into these old ways and fall into the temptation of feeding into something that's not good for me, or indulging into things that have a negative impact on me? Or do I break free and focus on, is there some sort of block? Moving forward, there's some sort of block, or like there's a decision, and until you make the decision, things are just going to be at a halt. So it's like, figure out what you want. Because you obviously have wish fulfillments and desires and things you want to accomplish, but there's something getting in the way of that. So this is what I'm seeing here. We have this Two of Pentacles, then the Eight of Wands reverse came out, I think, and then the Nine of Cups. So like, hold on. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Like I said, this is what you want to be. This is where you want to be. You want to achieve. You want to do all these great things, but there's something getting in the way. There's a block getting in the way. Maybe you've just been juggling a lot, or you have a lot on your plate, and so it's made things a lot more difficult to move forward. That could be why things are moving at a very slow pace. But again, like, how does this tie in with the rest of the reading, Spirit? Well, okay, maybe it's just because I'm swapping decks and it's messing with me. Okay, Ace of Pentacles for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's just see what the Ace of Pentacles is about. Ace of Pentacles for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in May 2021. Ace of Pentacles for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in May 2021. Trying the Ace of Pentacles for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We have the Four of Swords, Ace of Pentacles for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in May 2021. Knight of Cups, Ace of Pentacles for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of May. Okay, Five of Cups reversed. It came out upright and then it kind of flipped itself, so I guess we're just going to take it reversed. Three of Wands, Ace of Wands, there we go again, and the Knight of Pentacles. So there's still like that, okay, Knight of Wands. So there's still this slow energy of moving forward. So, okay, oh my goodness, I just dropped it. There we go. I caught it before it fell. So, Ace of Pentacles, new start, but it's very slow. You're not rushing into just anything. And there's that energy of isolating yourselves or hiding away or just going, like, just going silent. You go from talking, and then all of a sudden you just kind of fall off and you're gone or you disappeared. And I think that's because you're working through a lot of emotions or healing and trying to get clarity, working through certain things that you're needing to be honest about or speak up about or communicate, right? And you've been trying to work through that, but it's almost like it gets too much and you need to just like pull away for a little bit, and then when you're ready, okay, I can come back out, let me talk a little bit more. And then it's like, okay, that's too much, I need a break. And then you're like, okay, I'm good, let me resume. Like, it's like when you're dealing with your emotions or speaking up about how you feel, you need to definitely take like timeouts and breaks, and it takes a lot. That's why it's so important for you to be patient with yourself as you are opening up about your feelings or talking about your feelings here. It takes a lot for you to open up. Yeah, and even trusting and things like that. And then we have the Knight of Cups. Well, actually, we have three Knights. Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. So whatever that's starting here, I think this is talking about this connection. There's healing taking place, and it's like you need time to process some things. And then as you process these things now, you're coming out and you're like, okay, let's do this. Or I don't like, okay, let's just go with it. Because then we have the Knight of Pentacles, again, very slow energy. But then the Knight of Wands, like, it's slow, but it's passionate and you're feeling confident. And then we have the Ace of Wands and the Three of Wands. So again, here we have the Ace of Wands coming out again. Lots of aces in this reading. But this new start, Three of Wands, it's very slow. It's in the early stages, trying to figure out, okay, what do I want with this connection? What do I want with this friendship, this relationship? Where can this go? Where is this headed? What are my intentions? What are their intentions? And kind of like, again, that energy of weighing things out. About how am I moving forward? What are we doing here? I've gotten answers, or I've spoken my truth about something, healed a bit of my heart. So now what do we do? And then it's like you go inward to think about it, reflect on it, and then it's like you come out and you're like ready to take action. But it's slow action, right? That's the thing. You're taking action, but you're not running. You're walking. A nice slow like walk at the park, you get me? Just to kind of see where things go. Again, like you're not rushing into anything. That's just been the consistent message that's come through in this reading. It's like you're not rushing into anything new or old or regarding finances, anything for that matter. It's like you're just taking your sweet old time. You're not rushing into anything. You're trying to just kind of figure out what it is that you want. You're learning a lot though. Things are just going to unfold with time. But just know, and I don't feel like we're running out of time. We have the Magician coming out. You can manifest or create whatever it is that you want. You have the skills, the talents, the ability to bring in whatever you want. You have the ingredients in front of you. You just actually have to mix it all together and put it together in a pot. Cook that shit, and then there you go. So if you want a second chance with this, if you want forgiveness, if you want to have honest conversations if you want to heal certain things, if you're wanting to give something a second chance, because that's really what this, I mean, hello, we had all these sixes of cups, sixes of swords, that kind of energy, and like, for the most part, I didn't get anything bad besides that devil energy. That kind of threw me off, but I don't know if that's going to apply for everyone. I was getting more of like addictive tendencies, definitely like shadowy devil energy, so like be careful of that. But I wasn't getting anything like someone who has malicious feelings or gonna screw you over and do you dirty or hurt you or have bad intentions. I think there could have been misunderstandings or miscommunication in the past. Things could have fell out, or you know, feelings were just mixed up, or maybe you didn't understand where a person was at with you. There could have been a little bit of unrequited energy or inconsistencies, and so if that's the case, that needs to be discussed if you're willing to give something a second chance. I think it's important to acknowledge those things and communicate and speak on those things that are bothering you, that's on your mind. But for the most part, it's like, just use your discernment. I mean, that's kind of what I felt from this entire reading, is just trusting your intuition, using your discernment, using the wisdom that you have from your past experiences, and the rest will unfold with time. So, I mean, decision's up to you. But yeah, I mean, honestly, that's kind of the reading, Capricorn. So we're just gonna pull some Tikashi messages and wrap this up for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in May 2021. Any Tikashi messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in May 2021. Remember, forgive. Don't forget. Just gotta remind you guys, it's good to forgive. Helps you move on, helps you heal, release any grudges, any hate, any negativity, and then you choose what you want to do moving forward. If you want to. The speed. Okay, I'm done talking. I need to stop. Tikashi messages for Capricorn. We have sensitivity. Tikashi messages. Listening. Oh, wow. And commitment. Sensitivity. Be sensitive, respond rather than react. Take care of your feelings and be sensitive to the needs of others. There is no need for oversensitivity and hurt feelings. You always have a choice as to how you feel. Be sensitive to your environment. Actively engage in all your senses as you walk upon the earth. Listening. Now is the time to listen to your intuition. Slow down and quiet the mind chatter. Listen to your own words and ensure you're using positive language. When you hear others, make sure you really listen to what's being said, and remember to listen more than just the words. Listen to your world with your heart. So when it comes to this conversation that's being had, it's so important for both sides to hear each other out, okay? And commitment. Commitment to yourself will create all you need to learn and grow. Actively involve yourself in your world. Be a participant rather than a spectator. Life is for living, loving, and experiencing. Take the plunge. Once you make any commitment, follow it through with the integrity you deserve. Okay, Capricorn, that is what I got for you guys for the month of May. If you guys found this helpful or insightful, please let me know in the comments below. And with that being said, I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care.